What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another TB Toycast unboxing right here on YouTube. And today we are unboxing the brand new Street Sharks Streex figure. And I'm really excited about this. I was super excited for the relaunch of Street Sharks, the 30th anniversary, in fact. And you might be asking, what? You must have collected the original Street Sharks. No, I did not. You'll see that as an ongoing theme with this channel, because I didn't really collect G.I. Joe as a kid. It was a little bit before my time. My cousins had a lot of them, though. And I didn't really collect Masters of the Universe. Again, a little ahead of my time. By the time I came around to it, it had kind of faded from popularity. With Street Sharks, however, I want to say these launched 93, 94, somewhere in there. I guess it was 94 because it is the 30th anniversary. And I'd already kind of was like, I'm not really into those at all at the time. So I kind of missed those, but on the other side of things. So I'm very excited to get these. Of course, this is part of the second wave. The first wave I already have. Of course, Ripster, Jab, and then and Slash is the villain. Really fun figures. In fact, I got those last summer. Pre-ordered the entire set on Amazon, so I couldn't wait to get them. Of course, they didn't really sell out or anything like that. I don't think these are a huge item, but I was definitely excited to get them. I think this is fun. I think relaunching stuff from the 90s is a cool thing, so I was definitely excited to get these. And the packaging on these, like, I don't remember exactly what the 90s packaging looked like, although I definitely think it was similar, but there's something about these with the cage and all the underwater. Of course, that logo with like the shark teeth in it, so cool. So I'm definitely excited to unbox Streex here. I actually found him at Target. So check your Targets. I have not seen these one single time at Walmart, but Target is carrying the Street Shark. So if you're on the hunt for this, you should be able to find these at Target. Like, these are really cool. I bite, of course, as we know. He does bite. And of course, we see on the back there the roster. Of course, Dr. Paranoid is another one on the list to get, and Big Slamu. Hopefully I can pick up both of those. I have seen both on the pegs. Haven't pulled the trigger. These do retail for about $25. A little on the expensive side, but I do really like these a lot. And I know at SDCC they showed off several, I think 2 new waves that are coming soon. So there's more Street Sharks on the horizon. Will I be a completionist on this line? I don't know. I do plan to get like one of every character. I didn't buy that SDCC exclusive Ripster with like where he's in the pool shark, where he's basically just the same figure but wearing a jacket. I'm like, okay, I don't need to go that deep into it. But that's kind of always been how I collect. And I think it's important on this channel to show you guys how I collect, not how others do. I'm not necessarily a completionist, but I like one of every character. So if they do a color variant of some of these guys, would I get that? Yeah, it's possible. If they put this guy in a jacket, will I get it? No. If they do a glow-in-the-dark, will I get it? Maybe. It all depends. And I think with collecting, that's very important because it depends on what's happening in that moment, right? So if I have the extra money and I want to buy something, I'm way more likely to buy it than if I'm like, oh, I got to buy this, and this. You know, you got to have to, every decision is crucial at that point, especially with so many online companies coming up and so many new lines that I want to dive into. Sometimes you have to make those decisions, but we're going to check this guy out here. Of course, one thing a lot of collectors say, we say mint on card, right? If you notice, most things come in a box now. It's not really on a card. I'm tearing this thing to shreds, but how else do you do it, right? Got to get into it. But most things are in a box. Even, Mattel Elites. We unboxed that CM Punk on the channel a little while back, and those are a box. I mean, we say mint on card, but they're definitely not a card. That's that. And, of course, the shark cage, kind of a fun thing to keep. Twist ties. Twist ties might be the bane of every toy collector's existence. Oh, my gosh. I don't remember these ever being a thing on when we had 90s figures. But, nowadays we see a lot of like figure swapping is the word I was looking for. You guys see that where you live? I'll move these twist ties out of the way. A lot of figure swapping, and I'm noticing it more and more. And it's such a bad thing because I feel like that ultimately just hurts the community in general. And I've questioned this. I don't really keep these cages. I guess if you're a wrestling figure fan, this would be a pretty cool little shark cage. You could throw your maybe your Figures Toy Company Jim Cornette in there, or a Dominic Mysterio and have him dangle from the top. I mean, there's no bottom on it, but something cool to keep. I think I gave my last couple to my nephew, and he really liked those. So looks like Streex has extra hands here. I don't believe we saw extra hands with the first wave of Street Sharks. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but I don't remember that happening, so that's kind of cool. We got a couple extra hands. Of course, Streex on his rollerblades, and they roll. That's kind of a fun thing. Powering through all the twist ties. Holy crap. Well, I think the reason for the twist ties, and I could be wrong, is I think they think people are opening these up in stores. And let me get this freaking crap off there. More twist ties. All over the place. And I think they think that they're doing it in store, and so they're going to put all these twist ties on it to make it harder, but I don't think that's the case. I think people are buying them and then returning them with a new figure. Or I say a new figure, an old figure. Well, that didn't work, but he does roll. Very cool. I like that a lot. Of course, he's got his other hands. Oh, so longer claws there. So if you so choose, you can do a little bit longer claws there for Streex. These are kind of positioned in a way where if you display them, you can't really see the face too well, but he does have pretty good chompers on him. Really good articulation on these. Again, I didn't collect the original Street Shark, so I can't compare it to the articulation of those. But I would say it's probably an improvement, at least to some degree. Pretty good articulation on the arms there. I like the tiger stripes on him. Very cool. And, of course, the fin. And then the real flesh feeling. Did you ever hear about that? Or the real shark skin feeling, I think is what they called it. So he's squishy, you know, like... well, I guess like toys of back in the day. I don't know if the real Street Sharks felt like this, but yeah, like the bottom part's plastic. Very much like a Jakks bone-crunching action figure, where like the top was kind of soft, and then like the torso was kind of the hard plastic. But he doesn't have wheels on every skate there, just the front two. But he actually also stands up well, so I can't complain too much about this. I do like the Street Sharks line. I've also heard Mondo, which, you know, as most people know is a more high-end toy company, is diving into Street Sharks, so I'm sure we'll see more Street Sharks down the line. That's probably not something I will dive into, but I do like these. I do plan to get the rest of Wave 2, Dr. Paranoid, and Big Slamoo. Once I find them, I know they're available on Big Bad, and I'm sure that they're available on Amazon. Like I said, I did pick this one up myself at Target, and they also had Dr. Paranoid there, but I only picked up one for the time. But I do plan to get more. I like these a lot. I think the Street Sharks are a lot of fun. It's a cool toy line. They are so 90s. And, you know, I heard Mike Canick from the Big Rubber Guys line, or the Major Collect line, I guess as it were, say something that I really felt was so accurate. And it really depicted everything from the TV Toycast, our podcast every Thursday, or this channel, or anyone who does any type of toy collecting. He said, I don't sell toys, I sell nostalgia. And I think that's what this is. This is nostalgia, and I think that's what we're all chasing. We all like this stuff because we all enjoy nostalgia. And I'm a super big fan of this. I plan to pick up more Street Sharks. I hope you guys do too. If you guys are into Street Sharks, please let me know in the comments. Let me know if you're collecting this line, or did they stop you in your tracks? I talk about that a lot. When you're at Target, maybe you're looking for, you know, WWE Legends, or you're looking for Masters of the Universe, but then you happen to see Street Sharks. Did it stop you in your tracks? Did you pick it up? Did you look at it? Because this is a line I definitely plan to get more of when I can, because I think these are absolutely just fantastic. I'm going to switch out the hands here and kind of see how those look. Well, first I'm going to drop it on the ground. Then I'm going to pick it up and switch the hands, because that's how we do things here. Well, not easy to pop out, but it was possible. Put in this new hand here. I guess you could kind of choose your own adventure, as Kyle Peterson says here. You know, the short claws, the long claws, kind of give them some different poses here. Very, very cool. What do you guys think? I think this is awesome. I'm going to leave one big and one small. Why not? Why not do it my own way? It's my own collection, and there are no rules to your own collection. So very cool. Kind of Wolverine-esque there, isn't it? Very, very fun. But this is Streex, of course, from Street Sharks Series 2 by Mattel, actually. Mattel is making these. They made the original Street Sharks. Of course, back in the day, a lot of people were trying to capture what the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles captured in the 80s. I guess animals doing superhero stuff. So nothing really hit like the Turtles, but I think Street Sharks was fun for its time. Of course, there was an animated series. No video games. Oddly enough, no Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis game. But Street Sharks definitely would have been fun as a video game. It just didn't happen. But that's all we got this week. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We have new unboxing videos right now every Wednesday and Friday. I am toying with the idea of throwing Monday in there as well. But part of me is like, can I do 3 videos a week? Filming, it's not the difficult part. It's the editing process that gets me, and just having the time to do so. So right now, I'm not 100% sure. We'll see what happens, but I hope you guys do like this. Check out TB Toycast every Thursday. We always have a fun episode with a really cool main event. A reset episode, we covered X-Men Series 3, and it was so much fun. I love talking the old Toy Biz X-Men figures. Me and Travis have a lot of fond memories of that line. So check it out. If you're a fan of old school action figures with some new kind of thrown in from time to time, I think you guys will enjoy the TV Toycast. You can find it every Thursday wherever you get your podcast. But that's all we got. Thank you guys for checking out this TV Toycast unboxing, and we will see you in the toy aisle.
Yeah. One more time. It ain't over till I say it's over. So lock the cage up, cause this is a takeover. The wait's over. If this the final time we meet, then you'll be on your back on my feet. Then I'll tip the cage over as a hangover. I'm super fly so I can splash off the top. And I can shut down the shot.